Hey everyone, it's Mayanna and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how you can stay organized during the medical school application cycle. So let's go! Before I begin showing you all of my tricks to staying organized, please consider giving the like button down below some love, subscribing to keep up with my journey, and hitting the bell icon so that you get notified every time that I upload. My goal with this channel is to reach as many people as possible, and those are a few small ways that you can help me achieve that goal. Okay, so if you've watched some of my previous videos, you know that the medical school application cycle is extremely long, and you will also know that you will probably apply to multiple schools. Both of those things combined, it can become very overwhelming to manage all of your emails, schools, information, and deadlines. I'm going to share with you all how I managed all of this information throughout my application cycle. So the first thing that I did was create a Google Sheet, which is the Google version of Microsoft Excel. In this spreadsheet, I listed things like the school's name, its location, the type of degree the school offers like MD or DO, the average matriculant GPA and MCAT, along with the school's mission statement, and finally, a self-score based off of my stats. All of this information was extremely helpful in narrowing down my list of schools that I actually wanted to apply to. I was able to see which schools I would be willing to attend based off of their location, their mission statement, and my fit in their average matriculant profile. The school's mission statement was also very handy while writing secondaries. The score fit was also valuable because I could easily see that I was applying to a range of schools. Some schools where I was above average, some where I was at their average, some below average, and some reach schools and some dream schools. The next part of the spreadsheet was truly the section that kept me the most organized during the application cycle. I kept track of the dates that I submitted my primary and my secondary applications. Once you submit those applications, most schools will send you an email saying that your profile is complete and that your application is ready for review. So I also noted when I received those emails from each school. I also kept track of my account information since almost every school will send you some sort of account where you can keep track of your secondary application, where you can schedule an interview once that is granted, and where you can see a decision once you've completed your interview. I also made a column that kept track of any extra things that a school required. Once interview invitations started to roll out, I kept track of when my interviews were, and once those decisions came back, I also noted the final decision. After getting accepted to a few different schools, I got more serious about gathering information that could help me decide between schools. For this, I looked up the school's tuition and cost of attendance. I also made sure to note if there was any kind of seat deposit that I needed to pay in order to keep my acceptance. During my interviews, I wrote down a lot of information into one book, and then I used that information to build pros and cons lists for each of the schools that I had been accepted to. Aside from my Google Sheet, I made sure that all of my applications were attached to a specific email address that I do not use often. Anytime that an email came in from a school, I made sure to flag that email so that I could find it easier in the future. I know that this was a crazy short video, but it is pretty easy to stay organized during the application cycle if you put a little bit of effort in early on. So hopefully my tips help you out and make sure that you build your spreadsheet. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions or if you have some tips yourself that you've used to stay organized. And that's all I've got for you today. See ya! Boom! We did it. And that is how we film a video. And that is how we film a video. Bye!